What's really funny to me is that as soon as Nelly and Ashanti look like they're patching their shit up and getting to a healthier place, Irv Gotti gets drunk and tries to fuck it all up. 2013 has been the year of unexpected celebrity breakups. There's a situation with Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner, there's Jeezy getting divorced from Janae Mai, and dropping an album right after fucking Wolverine ending his marriage to his wife after 30 years. If you and your partner are famous and made it to 2024 intact, round of applause for y'all. On the other hand, Nelly and Ashanti decided to come out of fucking nowhere and resurrect a relationship that's been cooked for at least a decade. Just so y'all know, Nelly and Ashanti were a legendary power couple back in the 2000s. At the height of their careers, both of them were easily some of the biggest artists out. Blockbuster albums, chart-topping singles, you name that shit. They had their era on lock. Nelly, of course, holds the claim to one of the most iconic runs of all time. Country Grammar, Hot in Here, Air Force Ones, 3 Grammy wins, and one of the highest-selling hip-hop artists in history. Ashanti, meanwhile, was discovered as a teenager and signed to Murder Inc. Records over Irv Gotti. She racked up starting roles in Hollywood, put out a grip of multi-platinum albums, and scored a Grammy win of her own. She was also the first female artist ever to hold down the top 2 slots on the Billboard Hot 100 simultaneously. In 2003, Nelly and Ashanti first crossed paths at a Grammy Award nomination event. Ashanti said Nelly approached her and asked for her autograph, but that she thought he was just being sarcastic. The thing is, Ashanti would never deny she was in a relationship with Nelly for years. In 2005, she told journalists she had gone out with him, but denied they were boyfriend or girlfriend. That being said, the two of them spent a lot of time together and made a bunch of public appearances over the years. At the same time, Ashanti constantly referred to Nelly as a good friend and playfully denied rumors that they'd get married. For his part, Nelly said the same thing. When he was asked about marrying Ashanti, he insisted that they were friends and both of them were married to their work. In 2008, they released a joint single called Body on Me that was intended for both of their upcoming albums. Through it all, nobody could really nail down how serious Nelly and Ashanti were about each other. Every time someone asked them about their relationship, they'd play it off and insist it wasn't all that serious. By 2013 though, all the rumors about them being together had turned into gossip that they'd broken up. When asked about it, Ashanti said she was cool with Nelly and would later insist they didn't have any beef with each other. It took Ashanti over 12 years to finally confirm that she and Nelly had been together in the first place. During an interview where she was asked about Nelly, Ashanti also made a vague reference to feeling betrayed, claiming that she's not a big fan of people being cowards. Hey, I don't know what Nelly did, but it sounds like somebody f***ed up. By the time Nelly and Ashanti had broken things off, they'd been around each other for damn near a decade. Nelly moved on to date actress Chantel Jackson, and he even dropped hints that they were thinking about taking their relationship to the next level. But after nearly 7 years together, Nelly and Chantel ended things in 2021. Meanwhile, Nelly and Ashanti had stopped seeing each other completely, but Ja Rule had other plans. Now, Ja might not have much luck when it comes to music festivals, but he came in clutch as a matchmaker. During Fat Joe and Ja Rule's versus battle in 2021, Ashanti was naturally invited to make an appearance. After all, some of the biggest moments of Ja and Joey Crack's careers relied on Ashanti providing an assist. But Ashanti was completely surprised when Nelly showed up on stage to perform. The two of them hadn't seen each other in years, and you could cut the tension with a knife, but Nelly approached Ashanti during the performance and gave her a hug. During a live stream after the battle, Ashanti said she had no idea that Nelly was going to show up, but that their reunion was completely positive. Kept it classy, I respect it. It's hard to say if Ja Rule masterminded this, but that versus opened the door for a relationship that had been dead for at least a decade. Nelly and Ashanti started hanging around each other more, and even reunited for a holiday concert performance in Arizona where they performed their collab Body on Me, and their chemistry was obvious to anyone who was looking.
I see you looking at my body, baby, now you wanna come and put it on me.
Ashanti said that she was surprised by her fans' reactions and support, and that her relationship with Nelly was a lot stronger than it had been in recent times. Nelly also gave an interview where he talked about how time healed their relationship and they reconciled. And with that, naturally, Irv Gotti decided to comment on everything and attempted to fuck it all up. Irv was Ashanti's label boss back when she was signed to Murder Inc., but their business relationship went bad after years of success. Murder Inc. was raided by the feds over allegations that Irv and the record label were laundering money. Irv's legal issues, compounded with the label's feud with 50 Cent, contributed to Murder Inc.'s downfall, and Ashanti was sprung from her contract with Gotti in 2009. Amid all the coverage of Nelly rekindling his relationship with Ashanti, Irv Gotti popped up on Drink Champs and tried to kick dirt on the whole situation, complaining that he had Ashanti first.
Yeah. How do you phrase that?
Me and Ashanti created and made history.
Irv also said he was the inspiration behind some of Ashanti's hits and openly talked about being intimate with her.
I made those Ashanti records. She wrote them, but she wrote them with the help of me telling her what to write. I helped make those records.
He admitted that he was mad when he saw Ashanti was with Nelly and that he was hurt over Ashanti choosing Nelly over him. But a lot of fans perceived Irv Gotti as trying to disrespect Ashanti right when her name was back in the spotlight. Ashanti fired back, claiming that Irv was lying on her name and changing history, that they never dated, and he was grossly mischaracterizing their relationship.
Was Irv my boyfriend? Was I his girlfriend? Never.
She also accused Irv of having a history of manipulative behavior and that he was trying to steal credit for her songwriting.
He would say stuff like, no one wants to record with you. Nobody fucks with you like that. On one hand, he would make it feel like family, family, family. And on the other hand, he would tell me nobody even likes you.
While she did credit Irv Gotti as having influence on her success, she also said she believes Irv wished death on her and that it was a toxic situation all around. Ashanti not only kicked the Irv Gotti slander to the curb, but also mentioned how he had been extremely jealous of her relationship with Nelly for decades. Meanwhile, Nelly and Ashanti's relationship looked healthier and more public than ever before.
I mean, I just thought it was cute, not a huge deal, but this was the picture we took 20 years ago at the VMAs in '03, so I said, this might be cute.
They confirmed they were back together and started popping up in public more and more. In April in 2023, they were spotted holding hands at a boxing match in Vegas. By that summer, they were on the red carpet together, and Nelly posted a video of them serenading each other romantically. Ashanti even hosted a surprise birthday party for Nelly and gifted him a custom, tricked-out Impala, which Nelly quickly said was the best gift he'd ever gotten, besides his kids, of course. When fans commented on Nelly's post that he should have got Ashanti pregnant, he didn't just agree, bro said he was already on top of that. Sure enough, in December of 2023, Ashanti announced she was pregnant with her first child and is expecting a baby with Nelly. With Ashanti being 43 and Nelly on the cusp of being 50, this is a long time coming. They've known each other for a long time, with 10 years together, another 10 off, and then reuniting. To me, their relationship is proof that love is not linear, and if y'all are meant to be, you'll find your way back to each other some way, somehow.